Hey, good morning, guys. Mary, Chip, and I are here today in Blairsville, Georgia, at mile 31 of the Appalachian Trail. And so, what we want to do is give some good information, and Mary's going to start with the weather. So, Mary, go ahead and take it away, my friend.
All right, Donald, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Good morning, everybody. Right now in Blairsville, it is 56 degrees, and we're looking at a high today of 67. We had a little patchy fog early on, but it's going to be cloudy with a little bit of sunshine today. I think we're going to have more sun than we expected. There's only a 5% chance of rain, and then tonight, 52 degrees, cloudy, slight chance of a rain shower. 5 to 15% chance of rain today, and then we have the winds between 5 and 15 miles per hour today and tonight. Up on Blood Mountain today, highest mountain on the Appalachian Trail here in Georgia, we're having a high of 59. It's going to drop to about 54 degrees later on this afternoon, partly sunny. And then tonight, 49 degrees with a slight chance of a rain shower after 4 a.m. There is a 20% chance of rain. The winds are going to be between 10 and 20 miles per hour today, with gusts between 25 and 35 miles per hour. Water's good on the trail. You do have Hawk Mountain till Justice Creek where you need to fill up. It's a dry hike between Hawk and Justice. And same thing with Neil Gap. Heading out of there, make sure you have enough water to get you through to Low Gap Shelter. You do have a dry area in there. Hog Pen Gap has a water source. It's right before you cross the road if you're hiking north, but go down and, you might have to check and see, and you might end up dry. If you want to hike down to the Whitley Gap shelter just before Hog Pen Gap, it's a 1.2 mile, and there is definitely water there. Dix Creek has water, so you're pretty decent the rest of the way in Georgia. Donald, what else do we want to talk about today?
Okay, and so we have a road closure going on at USFS 71, which is Deep Gap parking area. You can get down about 3.4 miles in. So from Tar to Deep Gap parking is approximately 6 miles. So there is a gap in between. There's a couple gates, but there's a gap in between called Park Gap, and there is a gate right there that is closed off. It's 2.6 miles from the parking area. You can walk down from the gate to Deep Gap parking where the trail crosses through at mile 85. You can park at Park Gap. It's a 50-50 chance your car may get vandalized, it may not. I'm not going to say yes or no. So you can take it from there. I've never seen any vandalization down at Deep Gap.
No.
So
The only time I've seen a vehicle vandalized is because a bear ripped all the trim off of the car and was
trying to get some food. Yeah. And that's the thing out here, guys, man, now that he said that. Don't leave food in your vehicle at the gaps, man. The bear will get into it, man. So they'll tear your car apart. And they're actually really smart. They'll open doors and stuff, man, and hop in your car. And they may even shut that door and probably not get back out. Bears may be able to get in. I don't think they figured out how to get out yet. I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, man, so it is Chip's birthday in a few days on Tuesday, and so he's up here for a week, man, or not a week, but till Wednesday, man, visiting. It is Veterans Day weekend, too,
That's
I think,
right.
correct?
It
So
sure
we do
is.
have a longer weekend, but he's up here hanging out, and he also actually has a little bit of information that's pretty useful. So, Chip, what you got going on over there, buddy?
So there's been some posts on Facebook of Cherry Gap Shelter. I guess they were finally able to get down to it, and it does look like a pretty decent sized tree came down on the shelter and destroyed it. Took about half of the shelter out. So that shelter will be out of commission. That's just one of multiple shelters going through that area. If you're going from Irwin down to or up to Damascus. So Moreland Gap is received some damage, I believe. Ronheim Knob took damage as well. Of course, Laurel Fork burned down quite a couple months ago. Am I missing one? I feel like I'm missing one through there.
Oh, well, we got Laurel, Roan, Cherry, probably like Vander Velter or whatever.
Venture Shelter, I think, has sustained some damage too, I saw.
Yeah.
But if you're going into town, there's a couple of hostels that are still closed. I know Mountain Harbor and Roan Mountain is closed until at least the first of March, depending on how far they're able to get with reconstructing that hostel. A large portion of dirt was removed from under the foundation, so the hostel was not in good shape. And I know Alda got up there and did a big work party up there to help them get started on getting that dismantled and rebuilt. Their bed and breakfast is still open. The food truck is open as well. So if you're in the area, please definitely support them. I'm not sure about how the station is doing. I do know they've sustained quite a good bit of damage to their parking lot. I'm not sure about the building itself. You can definitely call them and get information directly from them. In addition to that, Connie and Gadget down at Greasy Creek Friendly will be closing the 1st of January. And Uncle Johnny's will more than likely be closed while they do some construction to repair the damages. Although I do have it on good authority that they do have a separate location that they're able to put hikers coming through up, and they are doing shuttles around the bridge closure for those who need it. Other than that, just please remember to be respectful when you go into these towns. Remember that they did just have a horrible natural disaster hit them, and that they might not be able to provide all the services that they normally would during a normal situation. So just be polite, don't be rude, and keep on hiking, man. Don?
Killer information, brother. Thank you very much, my friend. So I think we're going to end it here today, man. We are actually going to be out and about, man, just checking some stuff out. And, you know, we're going to go out for his birthday and chill back, man. We're going to gather some friends. I think we got Bounce and Thor, and we got J-Dan over here, man. I'm trying to get Jess, Bill, and Shannon up. And then, so we'll be out and about, man, and doing some videos. And I have some videos that I want to put together also. I don't want to call them podcasts or interviews, but they're more like sit-downs and talking about the trail. And, you know, all of us sitting here are pretty well versed with the trail and been out here for years, man. And so everyone that we will be doing videos with is either working for a business owner on the trail, or you know, just been out here for years. So, and you know, there's a lot of stuff we want to talk about that we are seeing, and that just needs to be touched on, man. I think that there's just a lot of stuff going on out here, and I don't think there's enough really good information, like the basic guidelines of good trail etiquette, man. So we're just gonna talk about it, man, and hopefully those words will carry on to many people, and we can start, you know, seeing the trail and the L&T guidelines going into effect with people. So, you know, anyways, that all being said, man, if anyone needs anything at all, give us a call. We are here for you. One love, my friends. Peace.